feel to be back out there today?
Good. It was a long off season for me. It's a lot longer than what I'm used to. So it was good to be back. There's a lot of new guys, new faces as well. So it's exciting. There's a lot of enthusiasm, and I think we're all looking forward to tomorrow.
What's your first impression of some of the new guys that are out there?
I mean, it's difficult to make any kind of impression this early in it. You know, we were just getting our legs under us, but it seems like a really good group of guys, and I'm excited to see how it shapes up.
The coach said that this year has to be a year where you guys could take a huge step forward, especially after all these off-season moves. I mean, how optimistic are you about starting a new year and starting fresh with new players as well?
Yeah, I mean, the goal last season as well was to try and make the playoffs, and it's going to be the same goal this season. And once you're in the playoffs, anything can happen, right? So, it's got to be the target again this season. And I think we found some of the right pieces to the puzzle. So I think we'll be pretty strong this season.
How can you compare the team this year with last year?
It's difficult to draw any comparisons at this stage. We certainly brought in a number of younger players. I imagine there's still a few more to come in, but there's a good core group that we had from last season, which I think is important, and I think we're adding some very talented players around that.
Is Kyle's absence a distraction for you, Jonathan? Kyle's absence?
No, that's something the club's dealing with. So, as players, we're not focused on that. We're focused on what we're doing, what we're building as a team, and as far as I know, he's still contracted here, but it's not something that I'm really going to comment on any further.
You met some of your new teammates yesterday at medicals. Today you got the first round of training. I mean, is there anything you kind of noticed from the players, especially the young ones, Chris Mueller and Cam Lindley, first time for them kind of getting into the professional ranks?
Youthful enthusiasm, which is a good thing. I think it's a good young group, and we've also got some experienced players here. I think signing Sasha in particular was a really good signing for us to add that sort of experience within our team. So I think we've got the right mix, and I'm excited to start the season.
It seems like this team's kind of starting with a clean slate because of so many new faces, and I'm just wondering, what culture do you want to see built here this season in that locker room, and what kind of culture is important that could lead to more wins?
A winning culture. I mean, that's what we're looking for in terms of how you build that. There's a lot that goes into it. I don't know how long you have, but we want to be a club that wins things, and that's the culture that we need to build. I mean, you take the New England Patriots as a perfect example. We might be very far away from building that, but I think that's the culture that everyone kind of aspires to have.
Obviously, last year you guys started off on a seven game unbeaten run, and then it kind of just fell after that. When you assess last year, is there anything you kind of learned from that, and you, in a way, kind of turn things around going into this season and to avoid something like that happening again? Sure.
I mean, there's a lot of excitement surrounding the new stadium and things like that, and the fans were fantastic all year, especially in the opening games. But I think there were some other factors in terms of some injuries, a travel schedule that became problematic at times. So there were a lot of factors, and I think we can learn from those experiences and improve on what we do this season with that.
Any other questions?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks.